Okay, boys and girls, we are going to now look at the male part of the flower for reproduction. And we call this the stamen. So on your anchor chart, I want you to write stamen. And that is the male part of the flower. That helps reproduce new flowers. Okay, here we go with our drawing again. I'm going to first of all just come down and draw a stem and a couple leaves. So those are my leaves. Okay, and inside of there, I'm going to draw, just so you get an idea of how it works, I'm going to go ahead and draw that the female part. Ooh, doggies. Ugly, ugly. Okay. So I have drawn the pistil in there just so you get a reference of how this works. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw these little, they kind of come out and have a little tip on them. And you'll notice that they're coming out of the ovary. And I'm just going to draw 4, okay? All right, so what we have here, what we just drew, these 4 parts are the stamen. So let's talk about the different parts in the stamen. All right, so these little round tips up here on each one of them, those are the anthers. So I'm going to write anther. And the anther is the sticky area that produces and holds pollen. Okay, so each one of these at the tip has an anther, and it's very sticky and it holds that pollen. Now, holding the anther up are these long tubes called the filament. And the filament they are thin, long tubes that hold up the anther. Okay, so we have the filament and the anther. Now we said that the anther holds and produces the pollen. So I'm just going to color these yellow because we know that pollen is that nasty, sticky yellow gook that is all over the place. And then I'm going to come down here and write, rather than nasty, sticky gook, I'm going to write that pollen. Okay, so that's the tiny powder that is the male material needed to fertilize the egg. So we have the filament that holds up the anther, and the anther has all of that pollen. All of this together, this whole thing together, is what we refer to as the stamen. Okay? All right. Take that anchor chart and put it in your binder.